Guys, look at Supergiant's eyes. There's nothing there. She's just a stone cold killer. Yeah, and she's nothing short of that, as a matter of fact. We're going to be doing a showcase for Miss Supergiant here, today, right here, right now. We're going to be able to place her in the meta. See exactly where she fits. And here's the thing. So, I don't know, I kind of jumped the gun by putting a Brilliant on her. I wanted to take her through the paces, you know, how we've been doing with a proc, and then, you know, like a regular, you know, energy or judgment, and then I could have put the Brilliant on her. But I jumped the gun, I put a Brilliant on her. But I'm going to compare against two other characters that I have Brilliance on, basically the same exact build. So, with this comparison here, all you need to do is take my results, right? Like, say if you have a regular Judgment on Mephisto and a regular Energy on Moonstone, because I have Brilliance on both of them. I have full stack. I basically have a max build on Mephisto, Moonstone, and Supergiant. So, you just have to translate my results to your account, right? If you're not rocking with any forged CTPs, and all you have, you know, are regular CTPs or no CTPs at all, you just have to, you know, like think like, okay, this is where Mephisto and this is where Moonstone, this is where they hit on my account. This is the time that they clock in, and so on and so forth. And then all you have to do is translate my numbers to your account. You see what I'm saying? Because I already know a lot of people say, well, we don't have Odin's Blessings, and we don't have Pierce, and we don't have, you know, Brilliance. You don't need it to really, you know, just get an idea of what value the character is actually going to bring to your account, right? So we're going to be doing some World Boss Legend. I'm going to show, I have a GBR run recorded with Supergiant, and if we have time, we're going to go into some Danger Room Extreme, because I'm hearing that Supergiant, that she's a skipper, that she can skip, and that is very rare for an awakened character. It seems like sometimes it's like hit or miss with certain characters, right? Like sometimes I could skip with Gambit, sometimes I could skip with Moonstone, but other times it just doesn't happen. I'm hearing she's a skipper though, and I wonder if that actually works for all of the members of the Black Order. Like if their awakened skill all have ignore targeting like Supergiant does. I haven't tested that, but that would be something interesting to see. Let me know if you've actually done that in the comments, because I don't know if we'll have time to actually bring them all in here. I'll probably get to that at some point. But let me show you, let me just show you her build exactly. She has 17 Odin's Blessing. She has a fully awakened ISO 8 set. She has a brilliant CTP of Judgment with all attack. And from what I understand, the value of type, having type on Forged Judgment increases the more concentration that you actually have on cards. That would be an interesting test to do, but it's probably the most expensive test to do. Think about it. You got to craft a card. You got to roll it, right? You got to roll it with all red stars. And you need pretty much all attack, right? You'd have to basically have a duplicate card of what you, like me personally. I'd have to go in. I'd have to get a, say I wanted to do, I don't know, Baby Spider card. I'd have to roll all these stats. I'd have to have a duplicate of this, but all red stars. You see what I'm saying? And here we go. Uniform options here. You can actually find the uniform options per the event in the forums. But here we go. Yeah, I don't like him. Iceman, that's kind of ugly. I'll probably have to use a ticket on him. We got Moon Knight, that's good. This one is terrible. And Black Bolt and Loki, these are actually not bad. Loki's very good. Black Bolt's kind of, you know, he's just not really part of the meta. But this, I hate this one. You don't necessarily need this one, but I don't even know why it's rolled attack speed. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and change that. But, you know, it doesn't matter. HP, it would just give her some more HP, right? That's about it. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and let's take her into some, well, let's take all these characters into some World Boss Legend. We're going to rock that out first. Alrighty, here we go. We're going to do stage 35, and we're going to give them all this team up. So I'm just going to swap out the character that we're actually using. Let's, Mephisto first. We'll go Mephisto, Supergiant, Moonstone. I like that. Let's do that. And here we go. These are the strikers we're going to use. So let's rock and roll, man. Yeah, Mephisto's very, very strong for World Boss Legend, for Mr. Null here. That his tier 3 hits like a damn truck. Oh, come on, man. I seriously hate the Clintar Cage. It is so annoying. watch the bars fly. Watch the bars fly. This dude is just an animal. I don't know. Can we hit him again? I don't know. We didn't even get like the Quintar cage. That's really odd. I don't know. I'll take it though. I probably should have charged tight, but it's okay. It should be a done deal right here. Anyways, close. There we go. So, 417. 417 for Mr. Mephisto. Let's see. Let's do Moonstone. Let's do Moonstone next, and then we'll save Miss Supergiant for last. Next up, Miss Moonstone. Is she gonna beat Mr. Mephisto? Tell you, Mephisto is just he is a blessing. He's a blessing. He's so good. He's so easy to play, and his survivability is just, it's very hard to kill him. I mean, Moonstone obviously has some crazy burst damage here, but we're gonna trigger both phases. That's actually gonna be very good for her time. Okay, she could wake up here. Yeah, I think we triggered both of them. How is she going to beat this guy? Okay. Might as well just wait for... There we go. Okay, it should be a done deal here. Okay, so 422. 422, we have... What was he? 417 or 418 and 422 now? Alright, now, let's bring in Miss Supergiant. The moment you've all been waiting for, Miss Supergiant. Let's see if she can, I don't know, compete with the big boys. I mean, if she can, that's saying something. That's saying something special. Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like there's more I could do to actually just play her a little bit better. Like, just some nuance to her skill. Yeah, we got trapped up twice there. I mean, that's obviously going to affect her run at least a bit. Yeah, we got a late proc there. Did we get interrupted? Alright, might as well just wait for this awakening skill. Should be a done deal here, maybe? Yeah, done deal. 420. I mean, they're all like neck and neck. I mean, she's basically the same pace as Moonstone, right? What was that, two seconds? And the bars were still, they were still going off the screen, I mean, I'd put them at the same pace, man. It's like we got a mini Moonstone, or just another Moonstone. So guys, I was thinking that maybe I should you know, demonstrate the last phase of the fight with Supergiant. Get a proc, that would actually be very nice. We don't really have enough time for the awaken rotation. Yeah, I gotta swap. Gotta do some swapping. Some pop locking, dropping, and swapping. Alright, and her back. Should I do the awaken rotation? I don't think I really need to. Let's see. Let's see how much damage we can actually get. Might be like a couple rotations here. Very close. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. I think saving it, it's in order. I was too close to the 22 bar mark to waste it. Now we can just pop it off right here, right? So, boom. Okay, come. Oh my god. So that targeting seems. Well, we still got the damage, friend. We still got the damage. My goodness. Yeah. So even if he steps out of your range there, you're still good to go. Oh. We gotta swap. Yeah, we're gonna have to swap again too. Yep. Yippers. A different kind of pop locking, dropping, and swapping. Okay. Yeah, I tried to. Probably want to save that awaken skill, right? Okay, I had to. Playing it safe, guys. Known for, you know, let's just use Proxima to just, to get him down to this phase, and let's see how well she takes care of, you know, the last 7 bars. Because to be honest, I find the last 7 bars is a make or break deal for, you know, a lot of characters. Some characters, you know, they can get everything but this phase of the fight done, and they can get it done, you know, rather easily. And she steps so far back. Why? Okay, there seems to be a little bit of an issue with targeting there, but you got it taken care of, you know. So that was my very first time going after 30 bars and playing with her. So I have to imagine that, you know, you just have to get used to her skills, right? Get used to the nuance of, you know, her skills and the targeting of it, like what skills target further away than others. Like for Call, right? They all step back. Everyone in the Black Order that has the Awakening skill, right? Call, Corvus, Supergiant, they all step back. And for Call, right, you go into the 4. The 4 has distance targeting, and the 1 does. So what I do is, and if you're playing with a proc, I do 4 into 1. 1 will jump you close, and then you immediately cancel on the 5 and then the 3. So you don't want to hit them though. You don't want any hits to activate until the 3, because on Call's, hey, let's go over to Call. On his Awaken skill, he has increased damage by 50% for 1 attack for 12 seconds. And that 3 skill, you could just hold that forever, right? So you have it for 12 seconds. You have that additional 50%. And Supergiant, what is she actually? I honestly don't even know. She has the accumulation. She has 1% accumulation, which is, I think, twice as much as Corvus. But yeah, she doesn't have any of the additional attack proc. It doesn't even matter though, because she is just a boss. She's a boss for a world boss. All right, let's jump into some Danger Room Extreme, shall we? Alrighty, here we go. Trying this again. The results were getting a little skewed from the previous runs. Actually, the first run, the game at the very last phase, it just kicked me out. Yeah, the whole thing just shut down. Very annoying, especially when you're trying to, you know, record something. All right, here we go. See, she's got this targeting issue where, yeah, I'm not sure I don't know. I think maybe I just need a little more practice. Maybe I hit other skills before the Awaken skill. I'm feeling that could be a thing. Oh, did she just like skip this phase? That's really weird. Let me try to uh-oh. Tornado on the loose. Nope, get away from me. Awaken skill. Can we hit it? Come on. Okay, so we're at this phase now. I'm thinking that you might want to hit other skills before. Okay, so she just skipped that whole last phase there. Not too shabby. I mean, these other guys, they did some damage too, but it seems like Supergiant was the mainstay there. Not too bad. All right, last but certainly not least, Miss Supergiant. And with this team up here, because there's 2 team up bonuses that offer like 5.4 and then 5.4 again, I think, plus Cyclops, right? 35 plus the 30, 65, and then plus the, you know, the 10.8, about 11. So she's getting about 76. So I think that's close enough. Plus, honestly, I think she might be able to one-shot with like maybe just a lead. Or you could probably put her in the lead and then just put Cyclops on the team, offering that 30%. Or maybe she doesn't need any at all. Just give her own leadership. Just put 2 bums on the team. And then she could do it. That would be interesting to see. But I hear she has some good danger room value. Maybe I'll try to squeeze one of those in here. I just hate, right? It could take like 10 minutes to run a match just because of the waiting period. Oh, 2 didn't hit. The 2 didn't hit, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Wow. See? I told you. I mean, those bars were flying very fast. Very fast. That's impressive. So, I don't know. On my account, they all can one-shot GBR. No big deal at all. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Finally got to Supergiant Showcase. This would have came sooner had I got her potential. I just got her potential today. And I have her built. We're going to see what kind of work she can do in ABX on my account. I'm hearing that it's a pretty close race between, if you're using Proxima and Moonstone, like a swapping method, as opposed to just Supergiant solo. But Supergiant needs a Brilliant. And, you know, Proxima and Moonstone don't. Proxima needs a Rage. I think that score might be with Moonstone Brilliant, though. So if you had say you had a Rage on just Proxima and Moonstone, that score would probably be a bit less than Supergiant solo with a Brilliant. So it would be less investment with Proxima and Moonstone. Kinda, I don't know. You need a Brilliant. So that's I mean, in my opinion, a Brilliant is way more expensive than building up 2 characters and giving the characters like both Rages. That's my opinion. But in terms of World Boss Legend, so she is on pace with basically the strongest characters in the game, Moonstone and Mephisto. I'd say those 2 are at the top for you know, just high raw damage for in terms of null. We'll have to see how she plays for Mephisto. The only downside I'd say is her targeting. She has an issue with targeting, like, and you saw with the Danger Room run. You know, as soon as you hit that 6 skill, right, you got to wait until she steps back, and when she steps back, you can't really hit other skills. The only skill that you might be able to hit is 3, and 3 is the skill you want to end on. 3 is the skill that you want to cancel all the skills into. So it seems like it can work, and it was working. Basically, you could probably just hit the 6 and then hit the 3, or you could do, like, you can cancel skills into the 6. I'm thinking something like that would work just for, like, Danger Room. You know, cancel. You know, you could do. Well, no, you really wouldn't be able to do that, as a matter of fact, because you have that delayed effect from the 6. You can't cancel 6 right away. Maybe, you know, if you're playing with a Judgment, but if you're playing with an Energy, no way, no how. But yeah, maybe if you're playing with a Judgment, I'll have to test that out and see exactly how that works. But she's a killer, man. She is a killer. She is very, very strong. I'll only be doing more testing with her to see, you know, how she compares and stacks up to all the rest. Like maybe doing the whole run, as you saw. I did the whole null run, and you know, small issues with the targeting there. Not as much as with Danger Room though. But she's the thumbs up in my book, guys. Definitely 100%. The only thing, you know, I wish she had other tags though. She's an let's see, she's an alien, so you know we have a lot of human tags, right? Human in squad battle, in for, you know, World Boss Legend, so that you know she has some limitations there, but I mean, you saw it, guys. You saw it. She's a killer. She's definitely a one-shot queen. She's right there next to Moonstone, and that's saying something. I mean, comparing a character to Moonstone, that should say enough. If they're clocking in at the same exact time, yeah, I'd say so. So I'm going to end it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this answers some questions for you and shed some light on the situation. Got more stuff. So you better stay tuned. You stay breezy, but most of all, friend, you stay safe out there now. Peace.